Hello everyone, my name is Shreya Jain. I'm an advocate by profession and have completed my master's degree from Pennsylvania State University, USA. I have also practiced in High Court for around 2 years. It was during COVID time when the litigation proceedings were not active enough. I started searching for new fields to work on and finally developed an interest in data protection laws and other related topics. Therefore, I opted for a diploma course to have a better understanding of the topic in international data protection and privacy laws. And thereafter, I have cleared my CIPP exam. This is an exam conducted by IAPP. I will tell you more about IAPP in detail in some other video. Today, I am here to tell you more about our motive. Our motive at Ministry of Security to create awareness amongst people as well as organizations regarding privacy laws, how it is going to affect your daily lives, and etc. There is a good news for everyone who wants to learn privacy laws in a better way. Because here, we also aim at providing better and simplified learning of privacy laws with relevant examples for clearer understanding. In case you have any relevant topic for us to cover, you can reach out to us. We have mentioned our contact details at the end of the presentation. Now let's see what our agenda for today is. We are going to cover what is personal data, how your personal data can be misused, various data protection laws. Here, it basically talks about some history portion, which means the laws which already existed when GDPR was coming into force. Then we are going to cover introduction to GDPR, the structure of GDPR. It includes number of articles, chapters, recitals, etc. And then at the last, we are going to cover penalties. In my upcoming presentations, you will find some interesting description of the entire GDPR article wise in small videos which will help you understand GDPR in a better way. So don't worry about the details. I'll cover everything for you. Let's get started with this one now. In this particular video, I will provide you small introduction to GDPR and why is it coming into focus. Well, GDPR is coming into focus because of the hefty fines imposed on the organizations when they do not comply with the law. But what are they being fined for? They are being fined for using personal data of its customers. Is it wrong to use personal data of anybody? No, but you have to ask for explicit consent before using anybody's personal data. Now you may wonder, what is personal data? Here, any information which identifies a person is personal data. For example, name, email ID, IP addresses, card details, political opinions, etc. All these are covered under personal data. How do these organizations collect personal data? They may collect it through various websites, passwords, online shopping done by you, open Wi-Fi network, etc. The collection of data may also be done with malified intention, such as profiling or other internet threats like phishing or viruses. The list is non-exhaustive. They may collect your data through multiple ways and you would not even realize it. These organizations are not merely collecting your data and keeping those data in their files. They are using their data to manipulate people. Let me describe a leading case, Facebook and Cambridge Analytica case. It will tell you how these incumbents are manipulating you and your opinion by using your personal data. In this particular case, a UK-based company did a personality test on 87 million Facebook users. The company collected the data of these users and also of their Facebook friends. Later on, the same data was sold to Cambridge Analytica. It is a British political consulting firm who used this data for the Trump campaign to influence people's political opinion to win the election. Imagine if a leader of the world's most powerful country can be elected by using personal data of its citizens. How powerful data can be. But no matter how big you are, You cannot get away without paying any fine if you do not comply with the law, which in this particular case was 50 billion pounds. Trust me, guys, this is a very huge amount. So, when one sees such misuse of data, they rely on the laws of the country to safeguard them from such mishappenings. When the Facebook incident happened, there were few provisions already into existence, which included Article 8, Clause 1 of Charter of Fundamental Rights of the European Union and Article 16, Clause 1 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union, which provided right to protection of personal data of an individual. Well, this is not it. Back in 1995 also, the European Data Protection Directives also dealt with the same thing. When these laws are already into existence, why is there a need of GDPR? This is the most important question. When already laws were existing, why GDPR had to come into force? To answer that, let us first understand what exactly GDPR is all about. GDPR is a set of rules for, as mentioned in the slide, protection and privacy across European Union. Which means if there is any organization which is merely targeting EU residents or otherwise collecting data from EU residents, then the organization comes under the scope of GDPR and is finally bound to comply with it. You must be wondering what is targeting. Let me explain you. Take for instance, if I plan to sell any electronic items to EU residents in future, maybe after 2 years, not presently, but after 2 years, or say I have used French language on my website and have planned to expand my electronic business in France. Today I'm not selling it. I have plans to sell it and expand my business. Then GDPR is applied to me. It is merely called targeting. Now, let's get back to why GDPR is needed. So, it is needed because the articles we mentioned in the previous slide were not effective enough to put an end to misuse of personal data of people. And now, when GDPR is active, people have complete control over their data. That means if there is any breach, they have the remedy to approach the competent authorities and seek redressal. Let's first see the general structure of GDPR. When we talk about GDPR, it is provided into 11 chapters, 99 articles, and 173 recitals. If you're wondering what recitals are, they are the explanations to the 99 articles. That means each article is explained further with the help of recitals. Let me take you to starting of the presentation where I specifically asked why is GDPR coming into focus? And the answer was hefty fines imposed by GDPR when any organization is not compliant with the law. Are you wondering what that fine would be? Well, it is maximum up to 20 million euros or 4% of annual global turnover of the organization. Penalties are also included, guys, but it is on the discretion of the member states. This is the end of my presentation, guys. Thank you so much. If you are an organization and looking for somebody to help you comply with GDPR, do contact us. And if you are a learner, be ready to get simplified version of GDPR article wise. Please put your queries in the comment box below and I will see you later. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our LinkedIn page, Ministry of Security. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.